I'm John Wesley Nobles, and you're watching the Truth Teller Show.
What's up, everybody? James Roberts, the Truth Teller for Newscaller.com. I'm out at a rally. I scooped up San Bernardino County candidate Paul Schrader. For just a quick minute, I got a quick question for you. Thank you for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. You know, Truth Teller Show is really blowing up. If you didn't check out the video last week, we had Tim Donnelly on the show, so we're honored to have Paul on the show. Mr. Schrader, I got a question. With the Christopher Dorner issue,
yes,
you know, either good or bad, there was, how can I say this, there's a big disconnect between the public and law enforcement in general.
okay.
The citizens do not necessarily believe law enforcement is protecting them. They feel hunted. If you were elected sheriff, what would you do to bridge that gap between the public and law enforcement so, you know, they're kind of pretty much on the same page?
Well, you know, as a sheriff's candidate, I always tell people, first of all, if you're going to vet a sheriff, he needs to be upholding the Constitution and defending the rights of people.
Okay.
So if you're defending the rights of people, that's going to bring the community closer. And how's that done? It's done by upholding the Constitution and ensuring that things like roadblocks, red light cameras, the Second Amendment, things like that are changed, because I think when the public sees that I am upholding their rights, they're going to be closer to the department. And once the deputies, and we have a lot of deputies out there that really want to do the right thing, once the training goes on and the understanding that we're going to have more community programs and being out in the community, finding out the problems, that's going to bring us closer. And I just truly think that if you have a constitutional sheriff, that's going to change the dynamics of this county.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And you touched base on a couple of issues. You talked about red light cameras with red flags. Woo, that's a whole nother issue. Yeah. You know, $400 a pop for a red light's ridiculous, especially when a deputy isn't writing that ticket. Right? What's your position on those red light cameras?
Well, my position is that there would never be a deputy writing tickets on a red light camera, and I'm going to go to every city council that is in the sheriff's jurisdiction that wants to continue with this program and advise them we're not going to have anything to do with them, and I'm going to ask them to remove those because I believe they're a Fourth Amendment violation. And,
nice.
And again, that's bringing us closer to the community, letting them understand, you know, my deputies have to have probable cause to stop someone. That camera has no probable cause. You can't cross-examine a camera, so they need to be removed.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, let's dovetail. I'm up in the city of Hesperia, everybody, and I'm James Roberts, the Truth Teller. Thanks for watching. As you all know, I ran for city council, and right now I'm tough on the cities up here in the high desert. Right now, there's a $200,000 feasibility study based off public safety. It's Victorville, Apple Valley, Adelanto, and Hesperia is the lead agency. Right now, the Sheriff's Department is not line iteming, you know, the administrative costs. So the cities are like, I got to go somewhere else. You know, what would you do if elected to go ahead and put a, you know, streamline or kind of put in check those administrative costs?
Well, what we need to do, first of all, is do a complete audit of the Sheriff's Department so we know where the manpower and the resources are going. And then they do need to be line itemed on anything. It's a business. They need to get a line item bill of what they're paying for. And I believe that we can do things a little bit better and think outside the box on the way we're handling calls. Right. If we have deputies responding to calls of stolen cell phones or lost cell phones, and there should be ways of being able to do reports online if they're a non-workable offense.
Right.
Also calling them in. I need my deputies in the field where they are able to respond to more serious calls. And I hope that working with these city councils and letting them know that we are going to work together and they will get a line item budget. That's going to help, and I hope that they hear this and they know that they're going to have a sheriff that's going to work with them, because that shows me that the Sheriff's Department is not working, or let's say the executives of the Sheriff's Department is not working with the cities.
I appreciate that, and I'm getting to the end here.